Okay, sorry about the late start there. You only missed 45 seconds. Shot save. Fan on that one. Offside's the call there. So early goal for Des Moines. Sorry, I'm trying to do like a million things at the same time here. Got a hooking call on the Flyers here. Sorry, I'm trying to wrap up another game in another division, trying to send some information out there. Back to the point for Des Moines. One-man advantage for another minute 40 for the Oak Leafs. Referees for today's game are Walter and Bud. Kind of weird they don't have last names, but oh, there's a trip, and that's called, so that'll stop the clock. Referees brought to you by Callio's Custom Cornhole. That'll create a 5-on-4, or I'm sorry, a 4-on-4 for a minute 24. Then it'll be a power play for your home team. The face-off will be in the forward zone for the Flyers. Sorry for the snafu with the link, and I ran it, and then I had to stop the stream, which means I had to create a new link. So that is on the dangler. Ooh, Avard almost getting through his man. Avard. Senior Avard. Shot left of the net. Defense for Oakley's keeping it in, dumping it down behind the net. Looking for a swing pass. They got one. Going to get to the point, perhaps, or just cycle around, get it back to the point. He's going to take a whack at it, and that's going to go behind the net and wrap around to the defense again. Cycling again to the center up high. And that's going to be a shot behind the net. Go back to the defense again. Center's going to move toward the net now. 1 D back. He'll deflect that by Jillick, the starting goalie for Flyers. 9 seconds remaining on the 4-on-4. Jillick's going to stop that one and stop play. Power play now for Fremont. They got 1 man advantage. See if they can make that work for them. Lee looking to put a shot together. Couldn't quite get there. Wetzel there to help out. That should be an icing. Or no, it must have been in the last seconds of the PK there. So both teams full strength. And Des Moines finds the open side of the net on the goalie's left side, your right side, for the second goal in the first. All right, Des Moines, way to bring your chance with you. And they're playing Creed. This is not a good omen. This is bad news. Got Parent, Chance, and Creed. I'm not saying there's ever anything that was a tell, but that's definitely a tell. Who put Creed in the damn playlist? Their duties are revoked. Maybe they didn't want to do it anymore anyway. And they're like, you know what would kill this mojo? Creed. That'll get me fired. Brittingham, far side, backhands it in the middle. Terraza's going to keep it on the D line there. He's going to put a shot toward the right of the net. He's going to come back and get that back. It does not. Terrazas gets it. Ooh, cross ice too. Went for one of his teammates, but went to a Des Moines player. Good shot, good save by Jillick. Smoots out there. Hole number 8. Defensive battle by Schwartner. Schwartner's always got defense on his mind. He was on his knee, and that is not going to help for the third goal, unfortunately, for Des Moines. Stop with the Creed. Okay, if you haven't figured it out by now, it's not helping. Stop with that. Jesus. right. Face off with your pants off. If your pants are off. Mine are on still. It's cold in here. Big cross-ice pass by the Leafs. Myers gets it back, backhands it into the neutral zone. Young putting pressure on, gets it to Myers. Now Myers on the far side. Looking to center it to, puts a shot on the net. Wetzel going to grab it from the defense. Going to get gloved down by a Leaf. Comes back the other way. Backhanded center is taken away from the Leafs by the Flyers. Back into the Flyers zone. The Leaf zone. Good pass up to their forward there. Making some people miss there on that exchange. Casey gets it back. Good hustle by Lanning. Lanning gets the pass on the near side. Stays on his man. Lee putting pressure on. Casey able to dump it down in the corner where Lanning will retrieve it. Looks for centering pass. Had Lee there. No can do that one. Good job by Schwartner. Schwartner puts a shot toward the middle where Lee was set up in front. Lanning near corner. That's coming back the other way. Des Moines looking to take their time and set it up. Skating around everybody. Good defense by Schwartner. Shots to the left of the net. Our left. Goalie's right. Schwartner giving him the Fremont handshake. Shot saved by Gillick. Got a Leaf down. Don't have a. He's coming to the bench now. That's a good save by Gillick again. And a stoppage of play. Hey, what do you say? We got a stoppage of play. Is this Creed again? It is. What the Jesus. Come on. Shot high, almost to the net. Safety net. We can dance if you want to. Dance all through the night. If you don't dance, and if you don't dance, then you're no friend of mine. Freaking dunks. Centering passes, misses the net there for the Leafs. Cross-ice dump / pass. Walsh fans on a one-timer. Set up by Derry. Oh, Vard coming in hot, far side. Gonzalez, no, it's Schwartner. Creating time and space there. He's circling around everybody. He's like, watch this, I got edges. Gets it to Butts. Butts going to fling it toward the goalie. Goalie covers it up with 6:44 remaining in the opening period. We're live here at Seidner Ice Rink in Fremont. Des Moines Oak Leafs, Fremont Flyers, broadcasting live from the Terry Leahy Mobile Hockey Broadcast Center of Excellence. The Center of Excellence is excellent. Terry Leahy's, not me, nor what you're hearing. That's what they call shite. Butts back checking. Schwartner gathering the puck behind the net. Got his head up, looking to make a pass. Was taken away last second by a Leaf. Brittingham going to fling it back around towards Avard. Avard and Butts near side gets it back to Brittingham. Brittingham again going to surveil the scenery and throw a high, throw a high line drive right to the goalie who had to track that. And that could have taken a bad bounce. He didn't catch that right away. Would have been a sweet-ass goal. It doesn't happen, though. Coulda, shoulda, woulda. Fortner giving the Czech Republic handshake there. The Czech rub. Avar looking to pass to Trortner. Fremont looking a lot better in the second part of this period than they were in the beginning part. Wetzel now putting pressure on behind. Avar gets the pass over to great mitts by Casey. Casey gets to his knees, back up. Oh my gosh, and there's another fan. I'm going to start taping weights to these kids' sticks. Lanning doesn't like it, so he's going to poke check that away, so that's my poke. Shot on net from beyond the blue line. Lines be changing. You could dump it or put a shot on net. They decided to put a shot on net. Lanning's going to skate up with it. He shoots it into the net. That'll stop play. 4:42 in the first period. Leafs go up 3-0 early. Flyers looking like they ain't having it, though. Pretty PO'd about that. Freaking stop with the Creed. For real. Whoever's playlist this is, I am never riding in the car with you. There's a trip or a hold or a something being called on Fremont, though. It was pretty obvious. Yeah, we got a penalty. It's going to be a hold. It's the one I didn't call. Stop. Oh, you're killing the stream here. Backstrom going to serve the penalty because he did it. Should put the DJ in the box, too. Jesus. No more Creed. How about penalty on the scorekeeper for playing Creed for bad music? Smoots, Coach Smoots there. Take a look at Coach Smoots. He's a good dude. Explaining how he is actually not Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. He gets that a lot, though, I'm sure. I think he was trying to tell the refs, we can't help it. I've already told him to stop playing Creed. But stop any game. High bouncy puck. That will be cleared. 30 seconds of the power play. Killed by Fremont. Saved by Williams with a leaf in front of him. Okay. This isn't even a fast Creed song. It's with arms wide open. Ugh. I'm going to send a email to the president of the Fremont Hockey Association and say, we ain't playing no more Creed. Looks like Stash McGee, referee here, going to step in, and I think that's Bud. Bud telling number something one there to where to park it for a little bit as he committed a hooking or a holding. It was Bud. Bud with the badass stash. So that's going to bring up a 4-on-4 for 53 seconds. Avard coming out of that. Goes backhand goal, Avard. Spencer Avard creates his own opportunity by pressuring in the forward zone, comes out with it to put the Flyers on the board 3-1. That's a 4-on-4 opportunity, so no one's coming out of the box. Will remain a 4-on-4 for the remaining 44 seconds. That's a lot of fours. There we go. Playing AC/DC now. Much better. They stopped it. Looked offsides to me, but I'm an idiot, so I'm taking my word for it. Ever. Still 4-on-4. It's like Brittingham coming out with it. Nope. Centered pass by the Leafs. Got a guy open. Brittingham coming back to get him. Off the boot of a Leaf. And that's where Lee will come up near side, makes a quick stop, gets it over to Casey. Casey not able to handle it. Now we've got ourselves a power play for Fremont. It's a 5-on-4 opportunity for just under a minute. Smoots backhands it back to Avard. It's going to be taken instead by Trortner, who's playing a hybrid defensive role here. It's a very forward-minded defense. Oh, Butts used his open hand to stop that one. Then passes it to a Leaf who loses it on a 1-on-2. Still has it, though. And loses it again. 23 seconds on the power play for Fremont. Flung down by the Leafs. Smoots with it. He's browsing the landscape there, looking to get a pass cross-ice to Derry, but it was taken away by the Leaf. Power play over now. Both teams even strength. That should be an icing. And it will be. No music. Maybe because it's on. There we go. AC/DC again. Much better. One way of knowing if you should play a song or not, or a band or not, is if they have a pinball machine after them. AC/DC does. So does Metallica, Rush. Creed does not, nor will they ever. Either will Smash Mouth. They were playing that last night. That was not cool. Smash Mouth does not have a pinball named after him. Iron Maiden does. Iron Maiden, Rush, AC/DC, Metallica. Who else has one? I'm trying to think. I'm sure there's a couple other. I'm just. Kiss. Kiss has one. Beatles. That seems kind of obvious. Yeah, you don't hear Creed mentioned in the pinball circles as needing a pinball after him because no one wants that. 30 seconds remaining in the opening period. Cross-ice pass taken away by Terrazas. Walsh there with it, gets it to Terrazas and a drop pass between his legs. Terrazas puts a shot on, saved by the Leafs goalie. Who else has a pinball? Band-wise. All I can think of right now. Rush. Led Zeppelin. Led Zeppelin has one. Oh, center pass in front of the net. Doesn't get in front of the net. Brittingham holding down the court on the near side. Man, he really wants that puck. He is not letting that get past him. Now we'll end the first period. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be muted for the intermission when they clean the ice. We'll be back after this.
Well, it's true that I fart, but I wouldn't call myself a farter. I'm a social farter. I really only do it when I'm out with my friends that fart. We hang out, we drink, we dance, just have some fun being together. Farting. Sometimes I'll use farting as an excuse to meet a guy. Do you want to go outside for a fart? Yeah. We talk. We fart. Just because I fart at parties now and then, it doesn't make me a farter.
Stop it!
Just let me kiss your cheek.
Pervert, get away from me!
Let me hold your hand.
No, your credit sucks.
Ladies and gentlemen, does this sound familiar? Now, seriously, if you can't get credit at Norton Furniture, you can't get credit anywhere. My name is Mark, and you can count on it.
The Olympics. The best of the best. Who's the fastest? Who's the strongest? Who cares? Let's watch these guys. What you just witnessed was borderline talent, not actual talent. Upload yours at scoff.co.nz and you could win this bad boy.
I'm here at J&P Automart, where they've been selling quality pre-owned vehicles for over 50 years. As you know, the new generation has been dealing and accepting all reasonable offers. All of these great deals have forced us to increase our inventory. We have models for all your needs. Let's take a look.
Not that model, this model. Not that model, this model. Not that model, this model.
Check this out. Most of our vehicles come back with a 3-month or 4,000-mile powertrain warranty. So come check us out.
I'm a big dude. I got a big appetite. That's why I love China Star. I want to put that egg roll in my mouth hole. Sometimes I'm just too busy. You heard me. I'm going to dial me up some China Star. Send me over some of that authentic
spicy beef.
It's like the buffet's right in my house. Sweet and sour. Don't forget the wontons. 942-9999. Call China Star. Stay in and dine.
All right, everybody, welcome back to the second period. About ready to be the second period between the Fremont Flyers and Des Moines Oak Leafs. How's everybody doing out there? I'm your hack announcer, Harry Dangler. We'll be bringing you all this camera work, graphics, audio, and whatnot. Let's quickly touch on something that's pretty dear to my heart, which is the Whamageddon. We're in full Whamageddon season right now. You can read the rules there. I didn't last as long as I normally do. This year. All right, referees for today's game brought to you by Callio's Custom Cornhole, or Walter and Bud. I think that's Walter there with his hand up pointing toward the biggie in the sky. And now he's pointing to the bathrooms, so you all know where they're at. Pointing the biggie in the sky again. Tupac, giving his high five to Celine Dion, who's not dead, but she's really stiff. Yeah, that was a hold. Maybe they should call the offsides. Nah, they called the hold instead. So going into the box is, I don't know, a Flyer. Know that much. 2 minutes on the penalty clock for the Flyers. 1-man advantage for 2 minutes for the Oak Leafs. Collision, far board. That's going to be a penalty on Smoots for being freaking gnarly. Smoots going to kind of stroll to the penalty box. Creates a 5-on-3 for Fremont. Well, looks like we got 3 Flyers in the box. Looks like we're going to get a 2 and a 10 maybe. Or 2 and a, I don't know. There's 3 people in the box, whatever. And one of the kids was on the bench, so he didn't even do anything. 5-on-3 advantage for the Oak Leafs for 1:30. Gillett covers that one up. Volume's down on the PA system, so I can't understand what they're saying. Saved by Gillick. Shot hits a player before it gets to the goalie. Goalie. Oh! Overconfident maneuver there. And that's going to be cleared by the Flyers. Shot is wide and not near the net. Oh, man down. Opportunity here for Butts. Sends it right into the goalie. Shorthanded opportunity there by Butts. 27 seconds remaining on the 5-on-3. Then we're just going to have a 5-on-4 for about 21 seconds. Pass made to the Oakleaf, who's coming for Gillick, and it is going to go in. That'll kill the 18-second penalty at the expense of a goal. .39 seconds on a 5-on-4 now for the Oakleafs. Bud says, give me the puck. I'll drop this like it's hot. Doing some sign language there. Drops it down. Open side save. No goal. That was not a goal. Done by Gillick in the defense to prevent that one. Shots left of the net. Glove save by Gillick with 8 seconds remaining on the 5-on-4. Zone cleared, penalty over now, so 5-on-5, even strength we are for both teams. I guess that's why it's even. Oh, sorry, my camera's over far. Looks like we got an offsides call here, or something rather. Face-off will be outside of the zone. One of these two face-off dots is my guess. Probably this one. The next game will be tomorrow morning. 8:30 in the morning. That's an early game. I'm not going to miss it though. It's going to be a good one. The JV team will be back at it again at 8:30 in the morning against the same team, Des Moines Oakleafs. It's pantsless psychic bob readings. Those are always busy events, so you're going to want to make sure you get down here maybe before game time so you can get your pantsless psychic bob reading. It's always a fun time. Bring the kids. I know I got mine last year from Psychic Bob, Pantsless Psychic Bob. He said, you'll be broadcasting these games next year. He is not wrong. He also said I would lose my girlfriend. And I told him I was married, and he said, I know. And he was right, I did lose my girlfriend. She gone. And Bud looking at his helmet there, making sure it's still a helmet. Like, you got some duct tape? You need to put some duct tape on my helmet. Otherwise, I can't ref. Let's say thanks to some sponsors while we're waiting for Bud to fix his helmet there. We got the Miller Toilet Paper Origami Company. You're saying that's a stupid company. You think so until you have a party this holiday season and you break out the napkin rings and everyone just rolls their eyes like, please. Oakleys don't do that. They get out the Miller Toilet Paper Origami. Make yourselves a swan there on the plate. Out of toilet paper, and then when your guests have to use the loo, you say, take your origami with you. And then they're like, oh my gosh, you are so sustainability minded. And you're like, yes, I know. I only use the best origami from Miller Toilet Paper Origami. I make it sound like that's a discussion I've had before, because I have. I'm a big fan of the Miller Toilet Paper Origami Company. Fremont staple since the year 1113. Been around for a while. Oh, 1113 BC. Oh, it's even longer. Oh, look at that kid. All that skating and missed the net. Good job by Jillick. Kerfuffling. Everyone's kerfuffling. Like he said, I think Bud there waved his hands in the air and said, I'm going to let one rip. And everyone dispersed. Maybe they didn't. I don't know what he said. Probably said something like stop. Sounded like I'm going to let one rip, though. That's what I tell my kids when I need them to stop. Works every time. We'll say thanks to our sponsor, Miller Bananas. Sometimes you're just like, I'm not feeling it today. What's wrong with me? And my girlfriend or wife says, did you have a Miller Banana? I said, no. And then I have one, and all of a sudden I'm better. It's kind of like a Snickers, but it's a banana. And not just any banana. Those Dole bananas are, corporate-owned weak sauce bananas. You gotta get the Miller Bananas. 11:36 in the second period to go. Get a good night's sleep on a Miller waterbed. Not just, you can feel the motion of the ocean on one of the Miller waterbeds. Collision. Ooh, and a trip. No call. Fair enough. Probably had one or two get away from us as well. Blocked there by Gonzalez Banos, who's bringing in the other side briefly. Coming back the other way. Shot saved by Jillick. I want to say thanks to our sponsor, Miller Copiers. All your copying needs this holiday season or anytime, get yourself a Miller copier. Whether you need the actual unit itself or just need to make some prints of something. If you're going anywhere else, you're getting a half-ass print. You got to get yourself a Miller copier here in Fremont. Take a look at the scores around the league here. Brought to my Mastery. I'll let you read it. You need to update those scores. All right, here comes Casey. Casey on the ice. Butts pursuing, keeping on his man. Back checking Foo. Good job there by Schwartner. Off the. He blocked it, then it hit the post. That's my story. Schwartner dumps it toward the net. Deflection. Covered up. Net off. Good redirection there by Schwartner. Cleared. Ooh, and brought down. Retaliation. High sticking called on the Oak Leafs. The landing recipient of it, so that's going to bring up Flyers hockey power play. And a high sticking from the Leafs. Face-off will be in the forward zone for Fremont. Opportunity to be knocking here. Good job by Brittenham. He's a solid player, man. Ooh, right idea. Brittenham again with it. Gets the pass over to Derry. Derry's got person on him. Still tries to get that shot off. Schwartner going to pursue, and they're going to call puck out of play here. Sorry, I'm trying to text somebody about another game, not this one. Trying to handle something with. Wait until the end of this period here. 8 minutes remaining. That's a solid, weird pass, but makes it. Doesn't make the net. Follow-up does. It was a shorthanded goal, so that's why it's still 5-on-4. We had 5 out there. One too many. 5-1 your score. 7:44 remaining in the second period. That's an offsides. They're going to call for an offside. He was mid-shot when they whistle blew. Was not uber intentional or anything. He didn't know the guy was offsides. Casey drop passes it to Terrazas, but it gets turned over. Backhanded keep in by Backstrom. Pressure by Walsh on the far side. Terrazas tries to cut through. It's taken away in the neutral zone by an Oakleaf, who will put a shot above the net. Had a good look at it, though. Even strength, penalty over for the Leafs. Everyone's still offsides. Still offsides, aren't they? It look like they're still offsides. I don't know. That's an icing, though. Vard trying to make something happen. Does an Andrzejczyk. Back check doesn't get there. Cross pass in front of the net doesn't hit for the Leafs. Derry on the far side. He's going to fling it down, wrap it around. Oh no. It's a song. Poke check at the blue line. If that was a polka band, that'd be polka check at the blue line. But I'm not a polka band. Deflection. Sound like, come on, ref. Refs they can't score for you. They're unbiased officials on the ice without sticks and gloves. They're not even on a team. flung down. Says ice. We're one ice and a baby away from having a hit single. .411. That's when you're 100 times better than .311. You know who doesn't have a pinball machine? .311 or Creed. We've been over this before. That puck is caught by a Vard. Problem is, he was on the bench. You don't get any points or negative points for catching the puck on the bench. Here we go. Pucks look like the Pied Piper leading rats to the circle. Sorry about the link, the original stream. It had an issue, had to stop that one. There we go. Coming up is number, I don't know who that is. Is that Lee, maybe? I don't think so. Maybe it was Young. I think it was Young. Myers behind the net. Young trying to get his rightful puck back. Coming the other way. Schwartner. Give him the old check handshake. There we go. Is that your feet, son? Comes Brittingham. With the head of steam. Lee passes it over to Schwartner. Schwartner back to Lee. Lee's going to dump it out of the zone. Nope. Thought he was. Now seems like the perfect time to remind you that tomorrow morning will be the next game in this series. It's a JV game, 8:30. Des Moines Oak Leafs taking on the Fremont Flyers. Again, it's Pantsless Psychic Bob readings. Psychic Bob is, dare I say, on point and accurate. The fact that he doesn't wear pants is probably what makes him more accurate than other psychics you might normally go to. Strongly recommend the Pantsless Psychic Bob readings. They are something. He still wears underwear, if you're wondering. Or he did last time, so I shouldn't assume. It's a sauce pass, broken up. Still a lot of hustle and bustle in the Flyers here. That's good. Good job by Backstrom to take up the lane. Good stop by Jillick. Collision. Near corner. Got a penalty coming up due to a high stick. The stick was too high. So Backstrom going to go to the box for improper leverage of a stick. It was perhaps more vertical than horizontal in the wrong direction. And you can't do that. Not on Saturdays. So 2-minute power play for the Oak Leafs, and boy, could they use one. Good stop by Jillick. Somebody with a stick. Need to work on our volume for the announcer in this game. That's what you would. The Creed is loud. The announcer is not. I'd rather have it the other way around. Here we go, kids. Nope. It's like, ooh, careful. Avard, Farsaid, Schwartner throwing a. Oh, and looked like someone like Butts maybe wanted to give the closet there a souvenir. Soundgarden, they do not have a pinball. No grunge bands do. No 90s era bands. Guns N' Roses has one. Forgot about that one. That one's actually really fun. Came out this year. Well, it came out a while ago, but they redid it with a whole new play field, and it's pretty sweet. It's a goal. And there's some kerfuffling. Someone's going to the box from the Oak Leafs. Probably for calling someone a booby head or something. Oh, someone's going to the box for Fremont as well. No. Oh, now he is. Probably for calling Bud a booby head. You got to do it in whatever Czech Republic language that is. Czech. He don't understand Czech. This guy's really serious about penalties. I'll tell you boys one thing. You're not going to mouth off to me. I'll put you in the box. I'll tell you that right now. Okay? Mm-hmm. That's two. That's one finger. I go one finger there. I give that guy. He gets one finger. And I put two up my nose. Then I fist myself. And I put 4 fingers up that guy. He gets the 4-finger. Then I touch my hips and do the shimmy shake. Mm-hmm. Then I flat fist him. And we were stopped playing that Soundgarden. Oh, I'm going to give you the 3 fingers over there. Oh, I guess the 1 finger. And you can pull this finger and watch what happens. Roll it and smell it and hold run. Let's see if he's doing more. Has he got more? All right. Come here. I'm going to show you something. You ever seen a shiny nickel? You ever watch? You ever gone fish and not caught a fish? You sometimes just gotta take some dynamite and throw it in the lake. You know, it'll come up. Yeah, I know. You think the fuse will go out, but it doesn't. You know, so use a stick or two. Blow them out of the water. Right. So I was telling them, you gotta take that fish and you gotta, sometimes the bobber ain't going down. Tell you what goes to go down there. I'll stick a dynamite. Put a little M80 up in the reaver. I don't know what. There must be some serious conversations going on there with Bud and Fremont Sasquatch. All right, Bud is pointing to the ref. He wants to make sure that that's accurate. That is, in fact, where the scoreboard is here in the arena. Good job, Bud. Nope, that's not where it's at. Bud turning around, he's like, tell you what, man. Tell you what, Oh, I didn't expect that whistle to make a sound. Scared me. All right, I don't know what happened. But there's things on the board, things not on the board. There's penalties, not penalties. I don't know. There's 5 people for Fremont and 4 for the Oak Leafs. So that is a power play. I know that much. Oh, that's the end of the period. I know that too. think they're going to clean the ice again. Looks like we're going to have another talking to. Bud really wants to get his Bud's a talker. He wants to make sure everyone understands rules and stuff. He's a obedient referee. We're going to take a break or something and come back maybe.
Are you suffering from pungent pits? Beastly butt odor? How do you stop the stink? This is Doc Bottom's A-Spray, the all-new, all-over deodorant that prevents odors before they start and can be used anywhere, and I mean anywhere on your body. A-Spray your butt, A-Spray your feet, A-Spray under your arms, you can even A-Spray your privates. Our revolutionary formula safely protects you by neutralizing odor-causing bacteria. No bacteria, no stink. A-Spray can be used all over your body. Call and order Doc Bottom's A-Spray today for only $14.99, and I'll send you the A-Spray Pocket Shot absolutely free. But wait, if you order right now, and I mean this second, I'll double your order. You just pay processing.
Log on to www.aspray.com now and order Doc Bottom's A-Spray. You get a full-size bottle and the portable pocket shot. Log on to www.aspray.com and order now.
Call and order right now before you stink up the place.
Cure Auto Insurance. Drive well.
it's showtime. Guess who's back again? Little John, but you know when he walks in. Selling Cuban links and diamond rings and 24 karat gold. Here they go. Roll on down to Little John's and I bet you will be sold. Let's roll to Little John's, let's go.
Come on down to Little John's and buy some jewelry today.
All right, everybody, welcome back. Last period, 139 on the power play for Fremont. Got some discussions on the aesthetics of the ice. They drew a marker on the ice for some reason. One of the Bobs think they're a comedian. 6-1 your score here. It's a lot closer than it looks. Looks like it's a 5-1 game. Flung in behind the net on the PK there by the Leafs, and that's going to be an icing. Offensive icing on a power play. That's a dingler no-no. It's a pet peeve, if you will. Probably wondering what's that 0 and 0 in the black box mean. I'm working on it, trying to get the damn automatic power plays to show up in there like they do when I manually do it. Just know it's work in progress. Ooh, right on the blue line. Now it's not. Run back here. Back the other way. Shot on net from beyond the red. 45 seconds left in the power play for the Flyers. Avard now with it, far side, gonna fling it. Rebound opportunity quickly covered up by the Leafs goalie. Kick it. Ooh, Brittingham backhands it to a Leaf by accident. Gillick saves his Batuti there. Brittingham looking to backhand out of the zone. It's kicked out by Butts. Flung back down deep by the Leafs with 10 seconds remaining on the power play for the Flyers. Brittingham, that's what I was trying to do, like a little toe drag around the defense. Ooh, there's some kerfuffling and penalties coming up. Penalty should be on the Oak Leafs for a hook or a holding or something. Takedown maybe. No, it's going to be on Butts. So the other way. So Butts going to serve a penalty. So what was a power play turned into a penalty kill. Not right away, but shortly after that power play was over. Penalty kill came in. Casey putting pressure on. Shot misses the net. Wetzel behind the net, trying to put some pressure on as well. Wow. That was a shot. The good news is that kills the penalty. The bad news is it's at the expense of a goal. That was a crazy angle shot. That's well done by the Oak Leaf guy. Tough one to defend, I guess. Oh, I didn't do the 50-50 raffle. I'll do it next stoppage of play. We'll do the 50-50 raffle. Man, Bud is a perfectionist on the ice. Good stop by Gillett. Collision. They're going to say the net's off. We're going to say it's time for 50-50 raffle. If you got the winning little raffle ticket, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 6, you are the winner of $54.55. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 6 is the winning 50-50 raffle ticket. Congratulations on your winnings. Centering pass, kind of deflected. It's getting colder in here. It's like they decided after second period, heating's optional inside here. We don't have those heaters like I don't know what those things are called. Well, not obviously heaters, but well, that was a high stick. That's right, not played. There we go. You know the ones that are overhead and they look like a hot dog warmer made in science class in 6th grade? We don't have those here. They use the central air heating thingy. Walsh pursuing. Nothing doing. Gillick gets it to Terrazas behind the net. Near boys battle. Ugh, if I sound tired, because I am. Good save there. Ondrachek, my man. Passes it right to an Oakleaf. That's a no-no. Brittingham, my man. Far corner. Gets to Myers. He's my man. Here comes Walsh. My man. Oop, Meyer fans on it. Gets a fanning. Gets on the fan stats. Poke check in the neutral zone by Butts. Pursued by Avard. Forces a pass on the near side where I think that's Brittingham again. Making his presence known by being effective on the ice. And that shot is more like a dump in the corner, but it's behind the net, so it's not really near the corner. Flung in front of the net, hits a player, and then hits the net. So there's that. I believe it's running clock now. Could be wrong, but I think that's the correct. I mean, clock is running. Thus, running clock. All right, revenge time. Flyers like to do this where they'll lull the other team into a false sense of security and then come back and throw just a ton of goals down. They're just waiting for the right time. I think now would be a good time. Smoots over to Avard. You're going to hear that one a lot. Avard tries to go between the legs of a player, and then he did, but unfortunately he was a little too far ahead to where the goalie could cover it. Again, you can join us tomorrow morning, 8:30 in the morning. If you show up, you get the pantsless Psychic Bob reading. If you're at home, you get the clothed Dangler reading. I'll read you your fortunes over the air here if you want. I'm not saying they'll be as accurate as Pantsless Psychic Bob. Little known fact, Psychic Bob's real name is Robert. Goes by Bob. A lot of them do. Get your psychic reading on by Bob. Cool bank up and over. Lee pursuing. Don't see enough Lee on the ice. Seen Lee and Brittingham out there. That's a long pass that was made. Oh, good setup by the Oak Leafs. No paycheck at the end of that one. There's Lee, far side. Oh, just offsides. I want to say thanks to our sponsors at Miller Waterbeds. So I'm going to go home and get me my REM sleep in my Miller Waterbeds. They say you can feel the motion of the ocean, but if you get seasick, then you won't feel it. That's just a marketing ploy. If you love the motion of the ocean, then you're going to feel it times a million more than you ever would in one of them foam beds. You don't need a foam bed. You don't need some artificial chemicals in your bed. You want some H2O, some high quality H2O. It's Bobby Boucher's bed. I don't know. All right, whatever, Bob and Walter. I also want to say thanks for our. I'll do it next whistle blowage. Oh, in the face. Good stop there. And that'll be cleared. Icing. This brings us to our next sponsor. It's Miller Copiers. Whether you need copy made or you're looking for a brand new copier, get yourself a Miller Copiers here in Fremont. Been around since before copiers were even made. That's how good they are. I woke up and had a Miller banana. You should too. Get your eat on with a Miller's banana. I think they might sell them at Miller's Copiers. Sometimes they have them. Whoa! It landed about 2 feet from Dangler's head. Good thing there's nothing in that noggin. No, it went on the ice. It's on the ice. It went back on the ice. Yeah, it hit that and went on the ice. Yeah, bounce off that. Where's my fans of the game? Oh, I don't have it. Darn it. Go do the fan cam. Sorry, Original New York Seltzer. I was dinging with stuff earlier today and my hot buttons got all screwed up. We'll reset it tomorrow. Maybe while I'm waiting for Pantsless Psychic Bob reading, I'll update my hot buttons. Maybe Psychic Bob will tell me that. Maybe he'll be like, today we'll fix your hot buttons. I'm like, yeah, I was planning on doing that. You're smart, Psychic Pantsless Bob. Oh, there's a Butts Fremont handshake. Oh, someone in the crowd saying that's dangerous. That's a referee. There's a bunch of them here. We got a penalty coming up here on Fremont for tripping. You remember that song from it's Smoot's going to serve a tripping penalty for tripping. That's what Bob said. Or what's that referee's name again? Bob, isn't it? No, Bud, sorry. Bud and Walter. They're still discussing. I don't think that's cool. Yeah, Pearl Jam does not have a pinball machine. Even if they did, you couldn't understand what was going on. Some discussions here. See if we can read lips here. All right, I'm going to tell you what I told that guy. The hot dogs after the game are going to be free because no one's buying them anymore. So if you're really hungry after the game, no, the concession ends, just over that way. Yeah, if you just tell them I sent you, they'll give you free hot dogs. But if they're over there, they're gone. All right. Nope, he's going to tell him. I told him after the game the hot dogs are double price, so you might want to hurry up and get yourself a couple hot dogs now at the concession stand because they're going to be gone soon. And that guy's going to pay double, so you might want to, Well, Coach Williams like, that's fine. All right. Hot dogs over there for everybody. All right. Enough hot dog talk. Now I'm hungry. You go for a Miller Banana right now. That was a good pass. A good block. All right. Penalty over. Five minutes remaining in this game. Well, kid stole the puck. Charged him for that in the hot dog price. Another penalty coming up. Could be on Lee, I'm suspecting, for a high stick. That's my guess. He's talking to Casey. I don't know. I thought it was Lee, but sorry, it's Casey. I thought it was 97. It's 37. Numbers are hard. So right off the face-off, Casey gets a high stick. One of those things, again, where you hold the stick, the blade of the stick, not the butt end. What they call the blade, you put that up too high. Kind of frowned upon. Although I did not hear the referee in the stands say that's dangerous, so maybe it wasn't. Backhanded out. Oh, missed pass there. Shortner bringing it in. He's like, I'll take a shot on net. And that hits the net. Goalie deflects it into the safety net. Say thanks to our sponsor. No, we're done with that. It's Whamageddon time, folks. Get your Whamageddon on. Everyone's in it, whether you know it or not. We're all in this together. Whamageddon. Some of us just are better at not going to the grocery store or riding in cars listening to Christmas music or I don't know. Where else do you hear Whamageddon? Wham. Just gotta avoid it, man. The Christmas Day, I suggest putting it on repeat because you're good then. You survived Whamageddon on Christmas. Centering pass, no go. 18 seconds left on the penalty for the Flyers. Cross ice pass made, stopped by Brittenham in his thigh. That shot is over the net. Had a weird bounce yesterday when a shot went over the net. And one of the Flyers was trying to get it off the net and ended up putting the puck in the net. There's a lot of discussion there with Bob and Walter on that one. Inside 2 1/4 remaining in this game. Well, okay. I got questions. I heard it hit the post. Then I guess it must have gone in. I didn't. To be fair, Bud there's in a much better position to call that than I am. So I will take him at his word that did go in. I heard it hit the post. That I can vouch for. Metallica does have a pinball. I know because I own it. It's the only music-themed pinball I have. If I did get another music one, it'd be Guns N' Roses one, the new one. That's pretty sweet. The Rush one's horrible. Maybe because it's Rush. Actually, I appreciate Rush. The pinball's bad. The Led Zeppelin one I haven't played. AC/DC's fun. Kiss is actually pretty fun. I'm not even a Kiss fan. That's a fun pinball. Inside of a minute. Oh, really, umpire? Well, it doesn't matter. Running clock. So, next chance to see the Flyers in action will be tomorrow morning JV game, taking on the JV Oak Leafs. 8:30 in the morning here on PSN. Get your pantsless psychic Bob reading. It's what the kids call a drip. It's not mid, it's bussin'. Oh, look at that. Schwartner, just over the net. That's going to clear and probably kill the clock. Yeah, buddy. That's it. Final here from Seidner. Des Moines Oak Leafs 10. Fremont Flyers 1. We will be back tomorrow. Thanks, everybody, for joining us.